I boated down here below Taneycomo Acres. June 19th, Wednesday at 7:04 p.m. Got 2 more days, and then the days start getting shorter again. So this is one of the longest days of the year. The sun's just going over the bluff right here, so I was going to start right here in the shade. Fish this inside bank. They're running 3 units. And I'm gonna throw, got 3 rods here. 2 4-pound and 1 2-pound. 3 32nd on every rod. This is 4-pound. This is a ginger jig with a brown head, 3 32nd ounce, 4-pound line. See if I can get a good camera angle tonight. I didn't do very good last night. Well, the lake situation is such that this morning they started running Beaver Lake. They started running Beaver Dam. They 1 unit this morning, and it's been on all day. They got a lot more rain down there than Table Rock did. And yet it's really hasn't gone up much. Beaver hasn't. Table Rock come up just a 1/10, not very much at all. Got a little breeze here. I didn't think about that. So the rain that we got this morning didn't really affect anything, except it looks like they're going to run 3 units here all day tomorrow. So they're just being a little careful, cautious. Ooh. Kind of breaking the pattern of water being off in the morning and then 3 units. They kicked it on kind of early this morning too. Fished a little bit this morning with my buddy Richard Marks. He was back in town for a little bit, and we didn't get out till after 9 o'clock, almost 10. So they had started the water, and we went up below the dam and caught some good fish on the first trip, but they blew 3 horns while we were up there. And they went from a little over 1 unit to 3. No fish on 1 cast. Anyhow, we picked up, the moss got bad up there, so we came down a little ways, fished till the moss got bad. We basically followed the water down, and we ended up down here. And we caught fish about every place, but the moss kind of ran us off the spots. We caught them on the ginger jig and the sculpin and ginger jig. Caught them down here pretty good. But we noticed that we're catching the fish way off the bank, way out here, instead of close to the bank. So I've kind of backed off the bank a little bit. And I started down quite a bit further. I hadn't fished down this far, down this bank. I was quitting before I got to this point. Ooh, yes, nice fish. See, I caught him way out here. I'm about 1, 2, 3, 4 boat lengths. off the bank. And a lot of the fish we were catching here are really good size. Nice fish. Oh, I got him on the side of the head. Gotta do that. Dwayne had a trip this morning. He was fishing the pink worm under a float. He said he had to go 8-9 feet to catch fish, but they did really good down in this area. Not sure where's this wind blowing. Yeah, he fished up there by the sloughs and on down through here. Like I said, he said that he had to fish quite a bit deeper than he has, especially when that sun came out this morning, late morning. Ooh, there's a bite. I'm sure these fish have not seen many jigs down here. Although I'm, driving the lake, I'm seeing a lot of people throwing jigs. It's a real pretty part of the lake down here. There's no docks, no houses. Oh, boy. Come on back. Getting all my bites way out here by the boat. Another nice fish. I got him in the mouth. I might go out just a little ways more. He's not as big as the first one though. Yeah, I know. Don't like to be touched. Smell of skunk. I actually need to look at a depth finder and see how deep this water is. I bet you it's 15 feet deep. So I'm letting it sink quite a bit. I'm just going to let it sink to the bottom. Well, unless I get a bite. Okay, that's bottom. Gosh, it's funny that I don't know if it's, they like the action when it gets way out here or not, but all my bites are coming like 20 feet from the boat. There's not any wind, so I can really work this jig and watch the line. Ooh, there's a bite. Yeah, dock fishing's gonna get pretty tough if they run three units all the time now. And they might not run it very long, very many days. I've not looked at the forecast. I don't think we're gonna get any rain through the weekend. I think it's gonna be a nice weekend. Hmm. Line went slack. Oh, run out of fish. We'll work it not as deep and a little faster, just see. You don't want to do the same thing over and over and over if you're not getting bit. Change it up, change depths, change speeds, change colors. There we go. Little one. Little stalker. Dwayne and I have been tying jigs. A lot of jigs. I think he said he tied 60 today. I think I tied about 100. And my fingers are sore. They're starting to get some calluses on them, but so even taking a hook out hurts. Ah, missed him. Okay, what should I do now? Let it sink and work it back slow? Oh, there is a little bump. We were messing around with the fish behind the dock here this evening. We have fish that we've been feeding for several months, and they get really congregated behind our dock in this one spot. And we were dropping a jig. Actually, I was having a little boy, drop a jig back there, and we were watching how those trout were reacting to that jig. And it was amazing to see how many times one fish would turn and make almost a false take on that jig, even to the point where he would actually grab the tail feathers of that jig and pull on them. And the feathers weren't that long, but he was good enough to just grab the jig feathers, not the jig, not the hook. It's pretty cool. I'm just about done. I was just thinking, I'm not sure if I'm going to say last cast, because I am really enjoying this. I don't really have to catch fish. I mean, this is just a really nice slow drift. There's no wind, there's nobody around. Had one boat go by. And catch a fish every once in a while. No fog yet. It's not real humid out. Short and stubby. There's a little pump station. It's kind of fallen in right there. That's where I'm at. Those that fish this area, you know where I'm at. It's kind of hidden in the trees. They definitely are liking a shallow retrieve and a little faster. I think that was a touch. See if he comes back. Line went slack. Another short and stubby one. He's been hooked before. He's got some scars. There's our yacht. Yeah, this might be a big wake. Get ready. Oh, and I just missed a bite. Yeah, not too bad. All right, yeah, this is last cast. Oh, if I make a bad cast, I'll get another cast.